Hello and welcome to the MSTAR training session on defining the account heads. Account heads definition is one of the key activities to start the financial transactions. The account heads are created within the accounting groups. Therefore, before you could proceed with defining the account heads, make sure that the accounting groups are defined. Let us see the steps to define the account heads. Click on button MSTAR and select Module Financials. The name of the module appears on the main screen, which means that you're now working in the Financials module. Click on the button Business Rules and select the screen Define Account Heads. As the screen opens, first click on the box next to the text Book of Account Type, and there will be two options appearing, single or multiple. If for the school, only one book of account is applicable, then select single as an option. Whereas, if for a school, multiple book of accounts are applicable, then click on multiple. The example that we are taking involves multiple book of accounts, so we are selecting multiple as an option. As you select an option, the message appears that please define the book of accounts type single multiple carefully. If the book of accounts type is multiple, book of accounts will be prefixed along with the account head. If the book of account is single, account heads will be defined as is. Note, book of account type defined once for the first academic year cannot be updated. Click OK on the confirmation message and then click on the box next to the book of accounts, and the book of accounts as defined for the school will appear in the box. Select a book of account against which the account heads needs to be created, and in the next field, account category, there are four options provided. The first option being asset, second liability, income and expense. So in this, we define the nature of the account head that we are about to define. So as per the nature of the account head that you are going to define, click on the account category. So select the nature of the account head. In the next field, we have to enter the account code. This is a unique code that needs to be given or assigned to each account head. For asset, the account code needs to begin from the digit 1, whereas for liability, it has to start from 2. For income, it has to start from 3. And for expense, it has to start from 4. If we try to give 4 number to an asset, it will not allow us to create the account code. So for an asset, the account code has to start from 1. The account code can be as per the suitability of the school. Maximum 6 characters can be entered in an account code, and only numerics or numbers are allowed. There are no symbols or special characters allowed in this field. This is a mandatory field. After this, click on the box next to the accounting group, and the accounting groups as defined earlier appear. Select an accounting group and against which the account head needs to be entered, and in the next field, click on the box next to the account type and select the nature of the account type. So whether it is a bank account, cash account, purchase, salary, fee or none. For this particular account head that we are about to create, the correct selection of account type is important during this definition because it serves as a source of information for preparation of automated cash receipt or bank receipt and purchase vouchers from various screens such as fee or purchase modules, etc. So select an account type as required. In the next box, enter the name or the description of the account head. You can enter maximum 100 characters in this field, and both text and numbers can be entered. Limited special characters like comma, dot, slash, dash and plus are allowed. After entering the account head name, select the nature of the account by selecting an option out of debit or credit. Enter yearly opening balance as on 1st of April of the respective financial year in the field yearly opening balance. Maximum 10 characters or 13 characters including decimals up to 2 places are allowed in this field, and only numeric or numbers are allowed in this field. Then select an option for the yearly opening balance out of credit or debit. The current balance will get automatically filled up based on the voucher transactions that are being done in the application. If in this account head the sub-accounts are applicable, then click on the box next to the sub-account head yes or no. When we click on this box, it means that the sub-account heads are applicable to this account head, and the next field sub-account type will get activated. So next, click on the box next to the sub-account type and following 5 options appear: employee, student, creditors, debitors and bank. Based on the sub-account types that needs to be created for the selected account head, select an option. For this salary advances, we are selecting the sub-account type as employee. Based on the sub-account head types, for example employee, we will be able to add the sub-account heads of employee names to this account head. Similarly, if we select for an account a sub-account type as student, then we will be able to create the student sub-account heads under the account head. For creditors, we can add the suppliers as the sub-account heads. For debitors, the same has to be entered, and for bank, any account head of the bank nature has to be selected with sub-account type as bank, so that all the bank accounts can be created as sub-accounts of the bank account head. So selecting employee as a sub-account type of the current account head and click on button save to save the account head details. The data saving confirmation message is received, which means that the account head is now saved as per the details entered. Click OK on the confirmation message, and to view the account head that has just been created, select the book of account under which the account head was created and click on button view. A new window search account heads opens, which will list out all the account heads created along with their account codes and the book of accounts under which they were created. If you want to select or retrieve this account head, then click on the row of the account head and the details of the account head will appear in the main screen. Click on the clear button to clear the screen and repeat these steps to create account heads as required. Now, an important point to note is that one cash account is a must to be created with the account type as cash with no sub-account, and all the bank accounts must be created as sub-accounts of the main account with the sub-account type as bank. So let us create one more account to see this example. Select the book of account. Let us create bank as an account and it will be asset. So enter a code starting with 1 because we are defining it as an asset. Select the account group. Select the account type. In this case, it will be bank, and enter the account head name. Then, in case any yearly opening balance needs to be entered, enter the same and click on the sub account. After this, click on the box next to the sub account type and in this select the bank again. So we are creating account head of the account type bank with the sub-accounts applicable and the sub-account head types as bank. Click on the Save button to save this account head. Let us now also see and create an account head of cash. So, select the book of account, select account category as asset, enter an account code, select the accounting group, select the account type as cash because we are about to create the cash account head, and enter the name of the account head as required. After this, if you want yearly opening balance, the same can be entered. In this case, we will not select the sub-account head as we do not want to create any sub-accounts under this account head. So, click on button Save and the data saving confirmation message is received. Now let us see the two account heads that we additionally created. Click on the book of accounts and click on button View, and our account heads as created appear in the screen. Click on the close in the window to close this window and click on the clear button to clear the screen. Thank you for watching this video.